Get ready to build the perfect line. And now, here's your host, Deborah Norville.
Hello, guys. Welcome, everybody, to The Perfect Line. This is the ultimate test of pop culture, nostalgia, and everyday facts that might surprise you. All you have to do is put things in the right order, and you could win more than $15,000. Let's meet today's players. First up, he's a retired Army veteran from Atlanta, Georgia. Say hello to Ron. He's a nonprofit communications director from Detroit, Michigan. It's Dave. He's a management consultant from Placentia, California. Welcome, Craig. And finally, a graphic designer and home bakery owner from Peachtree Corners, Georgia. Welcome to the show, Mickey. So here's how the game works. Your goal is to place items in the correct order as we try to build the perfect line. Each line is worth money, and the players who correctly place their items on the line split the cash. At the end of 4 lines, the 2 of you with the most money will move one step closer to taking that money home. So let's start building your bank. Our first line is worth $2,400. Let's see what we're playing. Clear eyes, full hearts. Put these sports-related TV shows in order of when they premiered from earliest to most recent. And the first one is Glow. Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Came out in 2017. Ron, you are up first. Here's your sports-related TV show. Ted Lasso.
Honestly, I have not seen this Glow film, but Ted, I have. We're going to put Ted after.
Ted after Glow. Let's see if you're right, Ron. Yes, you are. Debuted in 2020. You are in the money. Dave, let's see what your sports-related TV show is. You got Friday Night Lights. Did you watch it?
Watched it. Loved it. Coach is a fictional hero of mine.
Oh.
I am going to say that Friday Night Lights premiered before Glow.
All right. Let's see if you're right.
Yes.
And that was just Friday Night Lights, 2006. Okay, Craig, here's your sports-related TV show. Coach.
Coach.
Did you see that one?
I actually remember it way back when. It's maybe it came out sometime in maybe the 80s. I'm going to say it's before Friday Night Lights. It's definitely before 2006.
All right. No hesitation. Is Dave right? Yes, he is. 1989. I love it. All 3 of you are in the money. Mickey, let's see if you can join them. Let's see what your sports-related TV show is. The White Shadow.
I've got to say, by the way they're dressed, I don't think guys wear those kind of clothes anymore for basketball. I'm not sure. I'm going to say, okay. I'm going to put it between Coach and Friday Night Lights. Okay. But I don't think I'm right.
Well, we're about to find out if you are or are not. Where does White Shadow go?
I'm going to say that.
1970. Well, you were going to say it. You're supposed to say it.
I know, I should have said that.
Well, that's okay. You're out of the money this line, but we got a lot more lines to go. That means, gentlemen, you will be splitting the $2,400. That's $800 for each of you. Our next line is worth $3,000, and here it is. It's whatever floats your boat. As the world's largest cruise ship, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas has a boatload of amenities, and we want you to arrange these features by the total number of them found on the ship, from the least to the most. The first one up there is elevators. There are 22 elevators on this cruise ship. Anybody cruise people here?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
You like this one better?
Well, I haven't counted their amenities, but I do like cruise ships.
Okay. Well, Dave, you get to go first on this one. Here's your item. Bars and restaurants, more or less than elevators?
Okay. Never been on a cruise, but I know bars and restaurants are a reason people go on cruises. So I'm going to say there are more bars and restaurants than elevators.
Okay. Let's see if you're right.
Yes.
A lot more. 45. And that number includes 13 bars and restaurants that are complimentary, included in the price of your ticket. So you are in the money for this line.
Which cruise is that? I want to go on it.
Craig, here's your item. Craig, you got guest decks. Where do you think that goes?
Like Dave, I am not a cruise person. I've never been on a cruise in my life. But I would be very, very surprised if cruise ships had more than 22 decks. So I'm going to say it is less than 22, less than elevators.
Okay, let's see if you're right. is a lot. You are also in the money. This is the icon of the seas from
Okay.
Royal Caribbean, since you're keeping notes here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm making sure I'm
Making
going on
notes.
that one.
Okay. Let's see what your item is. You got swimming pools.
I mean, I'm sure they've got a lot, but it can't be 18. I mean, I guess it could be. I'm going to say it's less than guest decks.
Okay. Is that right? Yeah. 7 swimming pools. One of them includes the largest water park at sea. You are also in the money, Mickey. And Ron, we're back around to you for your last item. Ron, you've got staterooms. Where does this go on the line?
Well, I've been on a cruise numerous of times. I've dipped in the water. I've seen all of the guest decks, all of the elevators. There are more rooms than restaurants.
All right. Let's see if you're right. Reasonable assumption, 2,805. That means everybody splits the $3,000, $750 for everybody, and that's it for round one. When we come back, the money goes up and the lines get harder. More perfect line after this.
This week,
Welcome back to the perfect line. We got a pretty tight game here. Everybody's got 1,550 with Mickey right on their heels. Anything can happen over the next couple of lines, and I'm pretty sure that it will with you guys here. Ron, I know you and your wife both served our country
Yes.
as members of the United States Army. So let me first say thank you. And your son has followed in y'all's footsteps.
Yes, my son is actually now serving in the United States Navy.
Wow.
Yes.
How proud I know you are of him. Thanks for coming to play with us. Dave, I know you work in communications
Yes.
now, but once upon a time, you were part of the team working on the Obama reelection. And
That's
you
right.
actually got to be in the room with President Obama when he was playing ping pong.
Yes,
Is he good?
he's good. Yeah, I mean, the boss, as we called him, came to the office every now and then. He's got a pretty mean backhand, but I also think the staffers playing him may have gone a little easy on the guy.
Okay, you know what? We now know something about President Obama's ping pong game.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
We're happy to have you here, Dave.
Thank you.
For being with us. And I know, Craig, you met your wife a little bit later in life, and you
True.
weren't even looking for
No.
a lady at that time.
We were friends and ran in a similar social circle. A group of us went to the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. There was 4 of us. And my wife, now wife, got a sudden craving for s'mores. And I said, absolutely, let's go in line. I love s'mores. And big twist, I do not.
Oh, really?
And to her credit, probably 10 minutes afterwards, she said, you don't like those at all, do you?
Oh, you know what? You never know where love's going to pop up,
Absolutely true.
even over the s'mores. Well, we're happy that you popped in
Thank
here
you.
with us. Thank you so much. And you're like a jazzercise queen.
I am.
And I was wondering if a certain song would come on if you just automatically go into the jazzercise
You have
moves.
No idea.
Do you really do
I
that?
sit in my car sometimes. I'm like, oh, wait, that hand needs to go on the steering wheel and the foot really needs to be on the gas or the brake. I'm not trying to dance in the car.
Okay, well, I love that. And we're so happy that you came here to play
Thank
with us
you.
today, Mickey. Thank you. Let's get back into the game. Remember, at the end of these next 2 lines, the 2 players with the most money will advance, but only one of you will make it to the finish line and the chance to take your money home. So let's play one more line. This one's worth $3,600, and it's called Vermont's Finest. Arrange these Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavors by the year they were introduced, from the earliest to the most recent. And the first one is Half-Baked. Half-Baked came out in 2000. Craig, I know you don't like s'mores. Do you like ice cream?
I do, but I'm not a big Ben & Jerry's eater.
Okay, well, you will be if you get this right. Let's see what your ice cream flavor is. Cherry Garcia. Where does that go?
That's one of the first names I ever heard associated with Ben & Jerry's. So I'm going to go with that and say that it's before 2000.
Okay, let's see if you're right. Before 2000? Absolutely, 1987. So you are in the money for this line, Mickey. Let's see what your flavor is.
Okay.
Good old vanilla.
Well, I'm assuming they had to come up with vanilla before they came up with everything else to put in it. I do eat Ben & Jerry's, but I don't ever remember seeing a vanilla. So that's weird. I'm going to put it before Cherry Garcia because they've got to have a base. The base has got to be vanilla, right?
Seems reasonable to me.
I think so.
It's not what I think. It's what the board reveals.
Okay, let's see what the board
Let's see
reveals.
what the board reveals.
I
The
don't
board
know.
reveals that it was 1978. All right, we have a relieved Mickey in the money down here. Ron, here comes your ice cream flavor. Ron, you got Chubby Hubby. You are not a Chubby Hubby.
Not at all. What about Chubby Hubby? Never even saw Chubby Hubby. It looks great though. Just based off the name, Chubby Hubby. Sounds like something new. Half-baked bean, cherry. Okay, we gotta do Chubby Hubby after 2000.
Okay, did Chubby Hubby come out after 2000? No, Chubby Hubby was 1994. That means you're out of the money for this line. Dave, you got the last shot at money.
All right.
And here comes your ice cream. Netflix and chilled.
Well, I wasn't getting DVDs on Netflix in 2000. So I'm going to say that Netflix goes at the end of the line after 2000.
Okay, let's see if you're right. Where's this one come? Absolutely right.
All right.
2020. That means Craig, Mickey, and Dave, you guys are splitting the $3,600. That is $1,200 for each of you. And it has come down to one final line. This fourth line is worth $4,200. So everybody's got a chance. Let's see what we're playing. Dealer's choice. Arrange these card games by the number of cards that are dealt to each player at the start. And this is according to the playing card brand Bicycle. I'll put the first game up. In cribbage, one starts with 6 cards. This is a game that dates back to the 1600s. All right, this is our fourth line, so you start us this time, Mickey. Let's see your game. You got bridge.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so here's the funny part. My mom loved playing card games. I can literally smell the plastic cards on her hands when she would put her hands on my face.
Oh.
And so I should know this. I just don't know. Bridge, I'm going to say, has more cards than cribbage.
Okay, more than 6. Is that right?
Oh,
Every bridge player knows it's 13. Mom came through for you. Ron, we're back around to you. Are you a card player?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He's got a big smile at this one. Let's see what you got. War.
Wow. Am I a big card player? I was before this. War. I haven't played War in a long time. I want to say it's more cards than bridge.
Let's see. Where does War go on the line? Absolutely. 26 cards. Played it all the time when I was a kid. Love that game. All right, Dave, you're up next, and here's your card game. Gin Rummy. Have you played Gin Rummy?
Not played a lot of gin, but I do feel like you get a lot of cards on that game. I'm going to place it between bridge and war.
Between bridge and war. All right. Is that where Gin Rummy goes? No, 10 cards. It was more than cribbage. So you're out of the money for this line. Craig, we're around to you. Let's see what your card game is. Blackjack. You need to get this right to stay in the game.
Okay. I have actually played this one in Vegas. So I'm pretty certain of this, that you start out with less than 6 cards on the line. You don't have very many at all.
Okay. Not very many at all. Less than 6 to be exact. Let's see if you're right. Absolutely right. 2 cards for blackjack, and that means Mickey, Ron, and Craig are splitting $4,200. Craig and Mickey, you are moving on. Ron and Dave, we love having you, but it's the end of the line. Thanks for playing with us. When we come back, Craig and Mickey will face off to see who has the chance to take home their money. More of the perfect line after this. Thank you for playing. Welcome back to the perfect line. Craig and Mickey are about to go head-to-head in our fast line game, and one of them will advance with a chance to leave here with all the money in their bank. So here's how we play the fast line. One at a time, you'll be presented with an item. You just tell me if it's more or less than the one before it. You have 30 seconds, and each correct answer is worth $500 into your bank. Craig, you are in the lead, so you'll be going first, and you get to choose which category you'd like to play. And here are your choices. They are shredding waves and shredding chords. What do you think?
Even though I'm from Southern California, I'm not much of a surfer, so I'm going to go with shredding chords.
Okay, let's see what that one is. Did this musician rank higher or lower than the one on the line in Rolling Stone's list of the 250 greatest guitarists of all time? I'll put the first one up there. And it's George Harrison. He ranked number 31 on the list, so we're looking for higher or lower. Your 30-second clock starts after I reveal the next item. Good luck. Kurt Cobain.
Higher.
Her.
Lower.
Stephen Stills.
Higher.
Lindsey Buckingham.
Higher.
Muddy Waters.
Higher.
Chrissy Hine.
Higher.
The Edge.
Higher.
Eddie Van Halen.
Higher.
Keith Richards.
Higher.
Nancy Wilson.
Lower.
Time's up. It was lower, but you got 6 correct. And that means your bank is now at $7,150. And Mickey, that means you need 8 correct answers in order to win.
Okay.
Your line is Shredding Waves. Did this beachy movie originally come out before or after the one on the line? And we'll start out with 50 First Dates. Came out in 2004. Your 30-second clock starts after I reveal the next item. Good luck. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
After.
Couples Retreat.
After.
Blue Crush.
Before.
The Descendants.
Before.
Beaches.
Before.
Point Break.
After.
The Blue Lagoon.
Before.
South Pacific.
Before.
Gidget.
After.
Time's up. You did it. You got 9. Mickey's our winner. Greg, you did great today, but you've reached the end of the line. We thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Mickey, you will be moving on to play for $7,850. Let's see if she can take that money home when the perfect line returns. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the perfect line. Mickey has won the game, and she's hoping to take home the $7,850 she has in her bank. Here's how we play the finish line. We're going to show you 5 items and 5 prices. Your goal is to match those items to their price to build the perfect line. Do that, and that $7,850 is yours.
Okay.
Mickey, your final line is, the heat is on. These items literally heat things up, and here they are. Westinghouse electric blanket, Vornado V-Heat room heater, Golden Designs dynamic infrared sauna, Speed Queen gas dryer, and Touchstone smart electric fireplace. Those are your 5 items, and I've got 5 prices on the board. Once you place an item and a price, it's locked in. You can't change your mind.
Okay.
Where would you like to begin?
Jeez. I believe that the sauna is going to be the most expensive thing on here, even though I thought it was going to be more than $28.99. So I'm going to go ahead and put the sauna at $28.99.
Excellent. 1 down.
Goodness. Somebody just told me they bought a fireplace that goes in their wall, like that electric fireplace. And I can't remember if she told me it was really expensive or just expensive. Let's do the electric fireplace at $16.99.
Okay, 3 to go.
Which means the dryer is at $8.29. And now these 2. Because here's the problem, is I have one of those Vornado things.
Oh, really?
I think that the room heater is $169.99 and the electric blanket is $45.99.
Okay. You've matched up the prices and items. When you look at that, how do you feel?
Nervous because I'm looking at the number that I could be winning or not.
I know, that's a very lovely
It's
number.
not about those numbers. It's about the other number.
I understand completely. So let's see if you're going to be leaving with that $7,850. Let's see if you have built the perfect line. Let's start with the sauna. You felt pretty confident about that. Is it $2,899? Yes, it is. Okay, 1 down. Okay, let's look at the heater. Was that heater $169.99? Yes, it was. Okay, let's see the blanket. Okay. So here's where we at. If one of them's right, they're both right. That means you're getting $7,850. Has Mickey built the perfect line? Oh, it was reversed. The fireplace place was $8.29 and the other was $16.99. Unfortunately, you did win, but we've got $1,000 for you. And our thanks for playing, making you absolute delight. And thank you for being with us at home. Join us next time when 4 new contestants try to win right here on The Perfect Line. Bye, everybody. Did you have fun?